We are right in the middle of a currency war. Bitcoin is in a prime spot right now, right? This is what we all already knew. Bitcoin don't care. Everyone's dollar is going to fail at some point. We are like witnessing the birth of the internet, and nobody knows what the internet is yet. But we are here involved doing our part. Bitcoin is primed. Look at this. 27,320 bucks Bitcoin. That's just popped just like that. Could you imagine once we get all this money coming in? List of all Bitcoin spot ETF applications. That's $17.7 trillion just waiting on the sidelines, right? And when you tokenize the whole entire stock market, what's going to happen then? Real world assets on the blockchain. Now, there's reasoning for all this, right? Because the future is technology. Why live in this world where everything's done by paper and takes days to freaking happen? We're going to talk about Citigroup. Citigroup just created their own cryptocurrency. They've tokenized their whole entire platform. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But this is the future. This is definitely going to happen for every company in the world because they can't fall behind. Because the dollar is shit. BRICS nations dump dollar in oil trades. Now, the USA has reigned supreme with the dollar for decades now, right? Every country has to hold dollars. This is changing. What's that do to the dollar? It makes it worth less. The more of it out there and it's not being used, it's worth less, right? So we have to be very careful. This is what Bitcoin was created for. These markets, these things, the dollars never last. No dollar has ever lasted in history. This is like what Bitcoin was primed to do, take over the world. And it's about to happen. I'm not saying overnight, but over time, Bitcoin is the shit. All right, so we already have like Europe. Europe is eating America's lunch, right? But the States, they can't be lagging behind for too much longer. They realize the potential here. The Wall Street realizes the potential. That's why all these ETFs applications are happening, right? They want to get involved. BlackRock wants to tokenize everything. And once that happens, we are going to see some major gains from that, right? But never stop fighting for like what's right, because these companies, yeah, we don't want them running our lives either. We don't want big tech running our lives, which they're already doing, right? So we need to be careful of that as well. We always got to stay vigilant, and we have to make things decentralized as possible. We have to get all these leaders out, like Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, these people got to go. We have to use our power, our communication, use the internet, do everything we got to do. Get on social media, make our voices heard, like what I'm doing right now, letting people know that just came into crypto and they happen to see my video. They can see who the enemy is, right? This could be somebody they voted for their whole life. They see the world is going to shit, and once they see how they stand against real progress, they might just change their tune. Because the States has to change. No dollar lasts forever, and the States' time is done. All right, so let's go on to Citigroup. Citigroup makes epic crypto debut with launch of Citi Tokens Services. Now, this is huge, people. Really freaking huge, right? Because they just changed their whole entire platform, the way everything works, the way people are going to be able to use their money. Now, granted, it is centralized. We all don't want that. But let's talk about it. Citi develops new digital asset capabilities for institutional clients. And this is what everybody wants. Europe, they've already signed laws. They're doing regulatory clarity. Things are happening in Europe, right? Europe already has a Bitcoin spot ETF with some Jacoby Wilshire company. I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about this. So Citi Treasury and Trade Solutions announces the creation and piloting of Citi Tokens Services for cash management and trade finance. The service uses blockchain and smart contract technologies to deliver digital asset solutions for institutional clients. Citi Tokens Services will integrate tokenized deposits and smart contracts into Citi's global network, upgrading core cash management and trade finance capabilities. Institutional clients have a need for always-on programmable financial services, and Citi Token Services will provide cross-border payments, liquidity, and automated trade finance solutions on a 24/7 basis, right? Things take days in the banking world, but once you tokenize everything, it's done instantaneously, right? And 24/7. Now, they have some pilot programs which worked out really great. Check this out. Citi worked with, I can't pronounce this, Maersk and a canal authority to digitize a solution that serves the same purpose as bank guarantees and letters of credit in the trade finance system. The pilot demonstrated programmable transfers of tokenized deposits that provided instant payments to service providers via smart contracts. Ho ho ho. Mary Lori Martin, Regional Treasury Manager for the Americas at Maersk, said, "We are pleased to have collaborated with Citi in the successful test pilots for the guarantee solution using digital tokens and smart contracts. The innovative solution has promising applications for trade finance." No shit. The technology used in the pilot provided a completely digital process to both buyers and sellers with instant payment capabilities, which is expected to reduce transaction processing times from days to minutes, right? From days to minutes. Why is the world lagging behind when this technology is here, right? So Citi Tokens Services for cash. Citi Tokens Services has also been applied to a global cash management pilot, enabling clients to transfer liquidity between Citi branches on a 24/7 basis. Like, this is what we need. This is what we want. This is the world we want to be in. Everything 24/7, instantaneous, and peer-to-peer, right? The peer-to-peer part will come. Decentralization will come because they can't compete against the decentralization. It's just too strong a tool. And they can't control it. They can't control pirated movie videos for 20 years now on the internet. How the hell are they going to control a whole entire decentralized financial system that's created for the people, right? All you need is internet access and a mobile device, and you're connected to financial tools that you would never have access to before. Think about that. All right, so I'll leave links in the description. The future is now. Bitcoin is primed, and I think we all know it. Do your part, get out there, get these hags out of positions that are against cryptocurrencies, right? They're old school and they're bought and paid off by the banks, right? And the big pharma. We all know that. It's time to make some change, time to make some differences happen, right? So, currency wars, we're right in the middle of it. The fight needs to keep going. We all need to do our part, but Bitcoin is primed to explode, right? The halving, Bitcoin ETF, all this stuff that's happening around the world with de-dollarization. There's nowhere to go with your money except cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. All right, everybody, you're still early. Give it a like, subscribe, share it, play hard, trade smart.